Hello, I'm Martin Horejsi, Associate Professor of Instructional Technology, here in the Phyllis J. Washington College of Education in Human Sciences.
Lincoln Memorial. Okay, how about the next one?
Today is Charter Day, and I'll be talking about how great technology melts in your hands. First, I'd like to thank everyone involved in this. This is amazing, and Provost Brown, we need to do this more often. I'm in curriculum and instruction, so we prepare teachers. We teach people who are going to teach everything from kindergarten to calculus and preschool to political science. And my area is instructional technology, so what are the tools of the trade, essentially? And I feel like a time machine as an instructional technologist, because time is just a measurement of change, and no change, no time. But as a time machine in education, that also means I'm very old and I'm very young. For we know that nothing changes faster than technology in education. And we know that nothing changes slower than technology in education. And I've taught through Windows 3.1, 95, 98, 2000, ME, NT, CE, XP, Vista, 7, 8, and RT. But the core values of education remain the same. WordPerfect, Microsoft Office, Google Docs, floppy drives, hard drives, thumb drives, flash drives, the SkyDrive, the cloud. The core values of education remain firm. Mainframes, desktops, laptops, PowerBooks, digital books, notebooks, netbooks, MacBooks, Chromebooks, Ultrabooks, Facebook, Webster's, Encarta, AltaVista, Google Search, Wikipedia, apps. The core values of education remain firm. BlackBerry, Blackboard, Smartboard, smartphone, iPhone, iLife, eBay, email, Amazon, YouTube, Skype, Twitter, Moodle, MOOCs, Hangouts, and Circles. The core values of education remain firm. From command line to GUI to gestures, from printing paper to projecting PowerPoints to publishing to the web. Records, tapes, CDs, MP3s, DVDs, iPod, iPad. The core values of education remain firm. And the thing I've learned through this journey through time is intolerance for half-baked technology. No longer do we have the time in education to mess around with technology that does not work as promised, or technology that is ineffective, or technology that takes too long to understand, or technology for the sake of technology. Now, I may have an intellectual interest in troubleshooting or playing around with a technology, but that's not my student's problem. Arthur C. Clarke once said that any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. And I thought of that quote as I watched the latest crop of tablet computers evolve from drawing board to Christmas list. Just another mind-boggling flood of fresh DNA in the ecosystem that defines 21st century education. But my intolerance means my standards are high. I expect nothing short of magic from my tablets. I expect them to become invisible. I expect them to disappear before my eyes, to melt in my hands. Can you imagine the poor guy at Best Buy who asks me if he can help? You see, the tablet is not what's important. It's what the tablet does that justifies its existence, because tablets are conduits to something else, to somewhere else, to anywhere else. The tablet is capable of doing so many things to such a small extent that if we have ever successfully labeled a technology a tool, the tablet is it. When a student reads on a tablet, the experience must be immersive. No, really immersive, like beyond the cliche. On the stage of education, the electronic device must never expect its role to ever be more than a supporting actor. To do its job well, the tablet must blend into the background, silently serving up words and pictures, desperately hoping to be forgotten. And it must be really happy in that role. Just like when a physical book dissolves away at the very moment it gets good. Really good. Goosebumps good. You know what I mean? Yet if the interface of a tablet requires hard touches, multiple swiping attempts, and emits enough alerts, pop-ups, hangs, hiccups, and chirps to scare a horse, then the tablet is overshadowing the star of the show, literally biting the hand that feeds it content. You know that feeling, like when a great thought is lost with the snap of pencil lead, or when the crux of the plot is wedged between two stuck pages that now hold hostage 300 pages of priceless tension. Watching students, and even my own kids, devour a foot-high stack of Harry Potter, I know they are different people afterwards. They have been to a place in their minds where magic truly is real, and they want nothing more than to plow into another book, damn the big words, full speed ahead. Literacy can be a noun, but I prefer it a verb. Literacy is an experience, a feeling of confidence, an acquired personal dimension that can never be taken away. The books, however, fare far worse. Cover torn, pages bent, spine broken. The souvenir scars of a wonderful adventure that gives the reader a grin, even when alone. But none of that matters if the book is more important than the words. And the same is true for a tablet. Neither book nor tablet is to be placed on a shelf and venerated as the next great thing. It is to be consumed, used, pushed, threatened, challenged, loved. The tablet as an e-reader is a portal to another land, another time, a beautiful place that has not gone unnoticed by nonprofits who are delivering tablets by the thousands to sub-Saharan Africa, where books made out of actual paper might be elusive. Each pencil-thin rectangle of real estate is a world-class library filled with an ever-growing collective record of humanity, a record that is as much a birthright on this planet as food and water. The perfect storm of technology and literacy empowers my students to go far beyond grade appropriate aspirations. The perfect storm of technology and literacy levels the playing field of languages, access, and quantity. The perfect storm of technology and literacy has redrawn the map of knowledge by erasing borders, compressing distance, and creating a common time zone. Through technology, students today know more, students today see more, and students today demand more. In an unbroken lineage, 500 years of faculty lip service has promised students that they would be better educated than anyone ever had before. And now, for the first time in human history, I believe teachers, all teachers, have the technology to truly deliver on that promise. Thank you.